Alright, I think this is about to start. It's getting close now, I think. Yep. And soon we're gonna find out what's happening, but the problem is I can't see anything. I know they're there.
Who is it?
Go on, go on. Nothing to see here.
We're all here. We can set off. Is it far? Not at all. But we should put the ointment on now. It takes a while to start working.
Where exactly do you put it on?
Well, there. You know.
I feel shy.
So playing games with the devil is alright,
Oh
but
my
dabbing
God.
some ointment on your punny is going too far.
Aye, well... Don't
I'm getting
keep
tired
me
as
for a
well.
bit.
That's it.
I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
This is gonna be fun. My first stealth mission, I'm full of armor, making a lot of noise. So hard to see them. There you go. This is a cool mission already. They never suspect me. You naughty, naughty, naughty girls. I'm so concentrated. They can't suspect a thing, I guess. Imagine if I whistle right now. That would be cool. To calm my horse. Where are those guys going? Oh my god, these dogs. Look at the candle glitching out. Where are you going, naughty dogs? Oh my god, that feel of, I think that's a feel of distance. It's quite a pissing me off right now. Whatever. Oh, this is a place? Oh, okay. What the?
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home. Whoa. would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Oh my god.
Prince of Darkness. What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
What?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb
I was not
woman?
even close.
We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I'll give you anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not happening.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the
I don't
ceremony.
want to have sex with this old lady.
What the fuck? What did you do to me?
What the fuck? I failed two quests in a
Quite
row.
well after your long journey.
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the
What
way.
the fuck is going on in this game?
Keep my tail in my breeches.
We are
Get it
all
out
high.
for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
I flew in on a tree branch.
Flying on a branch.
What's that?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever
This
you
is so
want.
fucking
Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me. Take me.
No, me.
Oh my god. I can actually choose.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Kuta, you chicken, speak up.
Do I really have to choose? You know what? I want the
I want you, Sao. That is Zlata.
I
Shit.
knew it.
Oh my god. Wait, what? What is going on? What? What am I supposed to do? What exactly am I lock picking here? I'm curious, right? What?
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep. What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
We are all freaked.
In here. Tired of life, are you? What about Fix? Is that all
Bad
they've
idea,
got?
but that was a bad idea.
You'll get what for? Ah! Bring it on! Ah! Ah! Cunt!
Get the hell out of here. This is so messed up. Who the hell did I kill? What the hell? Oh, those bandits. Okay. I really need to sleep. Goddamn. Let's find a inn or something here. That was really freaky. Freaking nice sleep in this place. Isn't it lodging's a place to sleep as well?
Somebody help me!
What? I want to help you. Where are you? What? Okay. Felt like the sun came out of here. Where can I sleep? My god, I'm gonna pass out. God damn.
Yeah!
Baker, so it has to be this guy.
Yeah!
But get in there. I need to sleep anywhere. Open the goddamn door. Priest, let me sleep at church. I'm gonna fall asleep. There you go, sleep right there. I don't care. Sleep it right there. Oh, God. Well, sure, 6 hours. Comfort 30%. Sure. But we still need to sleep way more. Oh well. Cheat it. Why can I not speak with them?
How kind of you not to come and just...
Trust me, there's nowhere I'd rather have been. You wouldn't believe what happened to me.
Tell me all about it this evening, then.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone
We
by.
all practice with
And it
sticks,
helps
buddy.
keep me in good form.
I found out more about the Ujit's witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my God, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
There must have been another way.
How?
I did everything I could.
The good Lord observes your deeds. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands.
I have
At
one
least
of
you
that.
see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray.
See you late at night. You learn witchcraft. Can I pray? I should have prayed for my sins. Well, let's go. Actually, I should sleep more. In the evening. Don't mind me, priest. I'm just gonna sleep in your house. Can I use your bed? If you have a bed.
What the hell?
Don't mind me eating from your pot as well. It's so rude. Oh my goodness. A bed. So evening should be like around... Sure. That should be good. I don't want to miss the evening. I'm scared of losing the quest again. He's still here. He's really close. Woohoo, parkour. Medieval parkour. Hello, lady.
Take care.
She has no money. Like, what's wrong with these people?
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything suspicious?
Indeed there is. Around here. You should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
You have money. You fucking poor. There'll be more. Right. Let's see if the pieces are up here. Bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Oh, there he is. He's drinking. Right. Where is this goddamn priest?
Pour me one.
What?
Who's that?
Hey,
Oh, there he is. About that drink. Oh,
Damn!
no.
Good health to you.
have you thought of a way to...
Let's leave it for the evening. Come to the tavern after sunset. And Good luck to you.
And back.
What the hell?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
All dead.
They're dead.
Ale.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning.
I hate my helmet.
They just
I wish there
appeared
was an
and began
option
the
that we could take the
slaughter.
helmet
God
off.
knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that.
Well, let's
now
get
the
this
most
guy drunk.
important thing. What actually happened at Noel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, Here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
Okay.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Straight to the
point. Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. What
feels like
if
the real
devil
life.
himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. While
Feels
Jesus
like they're talking
Christ
about our
walked
society
barefoot
nowadays.
and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well,
that's how you
this
fucking
Jan
speak.
Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
God damn, this guy's full of anger.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few
We all
years,
do.
it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
To good neighbours.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of
He
course.
just wants to get meat from.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Well, I got a new perk. Apparently, you can learn drinking in this game. This is a very impressive priest.
To nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj panuje sej smutek, dodnielo i rano utek, niech już małżeński majsat, do wczera żylne staje brak. Už sej moji svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jich kůži, nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požerem si huby jako poslední den. Můj se baví, ano rada staví, a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem, tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se svět.
Enough of this.
Uh-oh.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
This is gonna be fun. A drunk fist fight?
Knees, have you?
Murka!
Which one am I
I'll
supposed to?
fucking kill you.
Next.
Send the fight so fast.
Yeah. Next. That's how you do it, lads.
So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right,
Uh-oh.
Henry?
I think this is
Stop
about...
that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me?
This is a weird priest.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
What the
This
hell?
is wonderful.
What the fuck is going on?
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Oh boy. Let's not talk about this for the future.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
What?
Oh.
What the?
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Why the hell? Huh? God damn, this priest knows how to party. Jesus Christ. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to my stuff? What the fuck is
Jesus, look where you're going.
Holy Jesus Christ. Okay, time to get serious, money.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
That was an amazing evening.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell.
Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head.
Oh, God.
My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
Oh, God.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this?
Holy shit.
If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Deal. Whew.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern.
Oh my god, can I
That's
remember
that.
it? I hope
no
so.
need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Can I get dressed first? I believe I had something for hangovers. Alright, we're back. See you guys on the next episode. This one was crazy.